Wichita's flag and what it means. I want to break this thing down and give you a little bit of a breakdown of it, history of it, some of that things. And I want to give full credit to Landon Husley with Wichita Life that came up with this. I just got an email on it recently, and it's really cool that I want to put together, and I'm going to share it with you guys. Before we get into all that, like, comment, subscribe, share, all those fun things that help grow the channel. Really appreciate it. And if you have any real estate needs, Wichita, I'd love to help you with all that. But let me go ahead and get into sharing the screen, and we'll get right into it all. So this is the email I got recently. If you haven't subscribed to Wichita Life yet with Landon Husley, do so. Like, he's a great content creator, puts out a lot of cool Wichita stuff around the city. But the breakdown of the flag, to give you an idea, whether you're from here or not, is kind of a cool concept where the blue sun, the blue circle represents happiness and contentment. The white Hoagan, the Hoagan or Hoag, which is a Navajo or American Indian symbol, is used to represent a permanent home, because there are many people like myself who have lived here their whole life, or we're a boomerang city where people like to live here, move away, start a family, have kids, and then come back because this is their home. And that's kind of the culture of our city. It really feels like home. We just have a very down-to-earth, homey type of feel in our little big town called Wichita. Three red and white stripes is the third element of it all. Extending from the sun are three alternating red and white stripes. These represent the path of freedom, honor, and the courage of the city's pioneers, the freedom to come and go as you wish. And knowing Wichita and traveling to a lot of other places, I will say this is very true for our city, is that a lot of us like to come and go as we wish. And we have a lot of that time freedom, discretionary income freedom, and things like that you typically don't always get in other bigger cities around the country on everything. And Wichita is a great place to live, and it's a great place to travel from to other places and come back to. And that's one thing I really like about our city that most people don't entirely know or like take for granted, that kind of thing, is the more you get out of here, the more you want to come back to here too. So it's great to go travel the world, see what else is like, and it helps you to start to appreciate and understand Wichita, the city you're from, and really how good we have it here in a lot of ways. So that's the breakdown of the flag. I'm going to scroll up a little bit to give you a little more detail on this thing, like the history of where it came from. So Wichita itself, was incorporated in 1870, but the flag as we know it wasn't adopted until 1937, when the city of Wichita held a flag design contest. Cecil McAllister entered and won the contest. $40 then in 1937 money, $845 in today's money, amongst more than 100 entries. And then the Betty Ross of Wichita, Mary J. Harper, then stitched it together. And on Flag Day 1937, Cecil's design was officially adopted by the city of Wichita, and it flew for the first time on 7/23/1937 over City Hall. But what we've really seen over the last decade is a huge resurgence of this thing. Because I'll be honest with you, I didn't even know about it till this big civil pride movement and resurgence of the city of Wichita really came around. But now it's like you can't go anywhere without seeing it. So we've really had a resurgence of everything. In 2004, our flag was even ranked the number 6 best city flag in North America. For many years, the flag was not widely recognized in Wichita. However, starting around like 2015 or so, something changed. I Love Wichita campaign helped pour some gas on it. But I think a lot of it is we saw this movement of people that wanted to see our city grow, and they wanted to see Wichita really have a name on the map for the country and for it to be known, around the country. And I mean, I guess you can say around the world, but more so around the country, because people typically think of us as some little town in Kansas, but the truth is, like, our metro population size is 600,000. So like, we're not a small city, we're not a small town, even though our culture kind of has a small town feel, and people kind of that are from here kind of want it to be a small town. The growth is inevitable, the population size and kind of the changing of the tides is happening, around here. But we kind of have that little big town feel around Wichita, is that kind of style of what you have going on for people and culture, but also size of amenities and all the typical features you come to expect from a big city. We have a major college basketball team, but that's probably the biggest sports we have around here. We have the Kansas City Chiefs that are 3 hours away. It's our pro football team, but that's in Kansas City, Missouri / Kansas, however you want to look at that. So that's probably our closest major sports draw on everything. There's a lot of college sports around here, like K-State, KU, in WSU. So, and we do love our sports and we watch sports a lot, but we don't necessarily have a lot like here in person on everything. Just kind of gives you an idea of the city and what it's like on everything. And a lot of the local businesses, artists, and residents have embraced the flag as a symbol of local pride. And some retailers even went from selling like 0 flags in 2014 to like 100 per month in 2018. People really started to adopt and embrace and be proud of this flag, because honestly it is a pretty cool flag. And then as you understand the meaning of it, the symbolism of it, it's actually even cooler, like understanding it, how it all works on everything. So anyway, there's our flag. It's pretty cool. Helps you get to know our city, what it's like. There's plenty of other content around here, around Wichita. If I can help you out in any way, real estate wise, let me know. I'd be happy to help you. Sign up on my website below, or check out some other videos to understand, explore Wichita, and we'll go from there. See you guys.